Hello everybody, back again with another review. Today's review is going to be over the DC Multiverse Superman from JLA. So, as you already saw based on a previous review, I did the non-platinum version. Based on the sticker, you can tell this is the platinum edition, and the only difference is the fact that it is red. So the other version, which is the non-plat, is blue. So you can have the red and blue if you go after both. So this one took a bit to honestly track down. Luckily for me, I went out of, I guess you can say out of town, even though it was really just an hour away, to pick up a desk one of the past weekends, and then we just went to a Target within the area, asked them to check the bag, and luckily they had this one along with the rest of the platinum versions from this wave. But the only one I was after in this wave in general was the Superman, so therefore I'm just going to be stuck, I guess, with two Plastic Man torsos or bodies in general. So there is that. Now let's get into the actual packaging. It is 12 plus and then has 22 moving parts. And moving on to the side, you're going to see Superman from JLA with the DC Multiverse there at the top. And then here on the back, you know my thoughts. I wish there was an actual art to show off the electric look, and I wish the actual art on the card matched the electric Superman look instead of him having this regular Superman look, which can be seen here at the bottom. So that is a downer. And then moving on to the last side here, you're going to get a little QR code with Superman there on the side, DC Multiverse there at the top. And for those who may be searching, here is the actual barcode. That being said, let's get into this actual figure. Starting off, the first thing you're going to get is a typical black McFarlane display stand. As you can see, it's just the DC logo with the 1 foot peg. Seen it plenty of times before, nothing special. Then moving on, the next thing you're going to get is, like I mentioned, the Build-A-Figure piece, which is Plastic Man's torso or body in general. So now I have 2 of these, which is just great. Don't really need a second one considering I'm not getting the rest of the wave. Then next, you're going to get the card, which, like I mentioned, it would be nice if we could actually get a different card for something like, considering this is the platinum figure, it would be cool to get a different card. But also, too, the actual art does not match the figure by any means, which is kind of unfortunate and sucks in general. I just wish there was something different that could be done for this specific figure and the card art chosen, and the fact it is the platinum version. And then here's a little read up if you want to read up on Superman, although we pretty much know the explanation. Wish they would change it up to kind of give more background on how he became, I guess, electrified, or this lightning version. And then just like the non-platinum version, you're going to get 4 of these attachments, which are electric, pretty much 2 of those, which I just showed. Here's the second one, that same one. And then last but not least, here is this one, 2 of these as well. And yeah, I wish they did something a little different with these as well, considering this is red instead of blue. I feel like this color worked good with the blue, but I don't think it really matches with the red. I wish these maybe could have had, you know, kind of like an orange, or kind of like, I guess, reddish orange look to them to match the actual figure and color on this figure. But enough with that and the accessories and other stuff. Here is the actual figure. So as you can see here, he is exactly the same as the blue. He's just red. Same type of paint applications. Really like the detail. It has that simple look, but yet is very well done for what it is. Yeah, he's just very amazing. As you can see, the nice face sculpt being done here. Yeah, it matches that. I think the Black Adam Superman head is the same one being used. And if you can see in the actual hair, you get some kind of like this black or brownish detailing to kind of make it look electrified as well, or whatever you may want to call it. So that's very nice to see on the actual figure. But yeah, you got the electric design going on the arms, on the legs. On here on the diaper, I don't think I mentioned it, but even adds the white stripe going at the top. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, everything is pretty much the same as the non-plat version, just the fact that this is red. So with that being said, might as well get into the articulation. Hopefully there's no issue, just like the regular non-plat. So here's the side to side, no issue. Then when looking down, not much going in terms of looking down. And looking up, you're gonna get a wide range of motion there. So that's nice to see. But yeah, pretty well done. It's not like too stiff by any means. It's just kind of nice, free and flowing. And then it comes to the actual T-pose. Both arms can do this perfectly fine, no issue. Then full rotation, up, down, and the little ball joint there. And the shoulder, you're gonna get a bicep cut as well, just like the other one. Nice, perfect there. And when it comes to bending of the elbows, full movement and articulation there. And when it comes to the actual wrist, full rotation, and then moving up, go up about this much, and then go down about this much. So pretty good from what it is. But yeah, not much differences in terms of articulation so far from the non-plat version. Then here you're gonna get a little upper cut as well, some rotation there, ball joint, hip swivel, and I feel like mine just randomly got stuck there. Okay, there we go. But yeah, hip swivel, full range of motion. In terms of ab crunch, it's going to be exposed if you do it too much. As you can see, exposure right there. But yeah, you can go back pretty well. And then moving forward, ab crunch. And just full rotation as well down here at the bottom. And when it comes to the actual legs, you can go forward about this much. Go backwards about this much, which deals with the ab crunch as well. And when it comes to the knees, that's as much as you're gonna get. Kind of has thick thighs, or yeah, thick thighs. So there's that. And then when it comes to the foot, down and around, side to side. Go down this much, and then go up this much before it's interfered with the, I guess, boot part, as you can say, and then full toe articulation. So that's pretty much going to wrap up the articulation. Let me get into my final thoughts. What are my final thoughts on this figure? Overall, pretty well done for what it is. Yes, I do wish the accessories, or I guess the lightning attachments, were a little bit of a different color to really be a little more different from the non-plat figure. But yeah, pretty much just the same as the non-plat, besides it being red. And I wish the artwork on the card was a little bit different as well to really match the figure, just like the non-plat. Same suggestion that I had for that one, but also to make it a little more special from the non-plat version. Really give it that premium feel and look, besides it just being a different color and the sticker on the box. But yeah, overall, if you're looking for this figure, I should suggest to actually try as an employee at Target to really try tracking it down, because I haven't really heard any other way in which people have gotten it besides finding or as an employee at Target. So yeah, that's my suggestion, to really track it down, and it may take a bit to find him, as pretty much a lot of people are sweeping through him, but I'm pretty sure there's more of them coming in circulation for people to get. But my overall rating of this figure is a 9.6 out of 10. I don't know if that's the same rating I gave as the other one, but just pretend that it is, because pretty much it's the same thoughts for both, and same rating, because there's really nothing different besides the color on the figure. But until next time, I'll see you in the next review. But until then, enjoy collecting.